You're live.
What's up, chat? Welcome to the watch along from my couch. It's going to be maximum chaos with dogs going crazy and all of that. So
many things.
Enjoy the wild show for this one. Should be a fun game, though. Hopefully the Avs can bring the same energy my dogs do.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can't even.
Hang on, let me pull up chat on my phone, and then we can.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Lines looking.
All right. Chat says, "What's up, Micah?"
What up, Chad? What up, DJ? I assume it's DJ.
It is. Yep.
Damn. How'd you know?
The question is, what is the best dog treat?
Dahana's playing.
Yeah, it's 11-7.
I know.
We're going
It's
7D.
weird.
You mean like anything the dog can eat, or like
I mean, like made for dogs to
made
eat.
for dogs?
Yeah.
I think it's got to be the biscuit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the highest tier of what my dogs.
I guess what qualifies as a treat? Like, is a bully stick a treat, or is that like a?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would assume a treat is something that like you can use for the dog to understand it's being rewarded. I feel like the bully stick experience is too long,
Sure.
so maybe they get it at first. But because what there's a. I forget the brand that we use, but they had different things for like this is a reward for doing good versus this is like a training treat
Sure.
for in the moment versus this is like a take time, like a what's it called, and like an exhausting
timeout thing or
and
whatever. Yeah.
The third one because it's like it's supposed to take time and time
Yeah. That's how we use it. That's for sure.
Until they just swallow it whole, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, I know you guys use them, but we got the same like.
The holders?
Yeah, because she would just fucking swallow the thing whole, basically, without the holder.
Just reckless abandon.
Yeah.
Which is such a terrible way to go out eating dried cow dick. Did you guys see how big those things are before they cut them down? They're like 5 feet long. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're not in the bar because E is back in Boston for the road trip, so I didn't really want to drive in just for me to be in the bar. So we stayed at home. Also, it's kind of snowy today.
Also, the Nuggets are playing, so it'd be hard to.
Yeah, we'd have to
be upstairs.
Be adventurous to get the watch along. It's just easier to do it from home.
I'm sorry if I am quieter, chat. I don't really have much control over my headphones and my mic, so sorry if I'm a little quieter than usual. Azure said something, so just wanted to mention it.
You sound fine in my ears, but I don't know what it sounds like on the stream. Thank you for the super chat, KC. Hello and good evening, Rudo and chat. How are you doing this evening? Doing well. Enjoying life. Our dogs are going to go crazy all game, but that's okay. Mrs. Rudo is here, but she doesn't like being on camera, so she's hiding off in the corner.
Can't confirm. It's like Scientology. Like, yeah, no, she's totally here and real and alive. Totally fine.
Rudo totally has a wife.
For real. All right. Trent Miner's first career NHL start. Surely that won't be a problem.
I mean, can it get much worse than what you've already seen this year?
No.
No, it cannot.
But I do want to win this game, so.
Score more goals.
It's been the Avs strategy for a decent amount of games this year.
That's a sick mask, though.
It does look cool. The little Yeti mask.
He's kind of got a little head. Uh-oh.
Our feed may have just broke.
It's like an antenna, a human antenna. You gotta sit back down the whole time.
The TV turns off when I get up.
Hang on a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems
So
like
does
it
my
should.
monitor? I think it's something with some connection somewhere.
Maybe some like infrared.
Well, I'm pretty sure puck is dropped, but my TV just freaked out, chat, so hold on.
It's like my concussive force when I get up.
How? Like, is there a wobbly button in there that's like really sensitive? Okay.
But it's only when I get up. It's not when they get
And that makes no sense because he's a stopper for sure. He's not a graceful human at any rate.
Huh.
There you go.
Gonna have to. Well, I just have to adjust it.
My stream just started.
Yeah, we're on an adventure here. Hang on. Can almost see what I'm doing. All right, we did it, team.
Hey.
Ugh.
You want 10?
Yeah, but I'll do it later.
No, we don't need it.
All right. Hopefully we're in shambles and the Avs are not tonight. Maybe that's the play. All right.
Hey,
Making saves. You're off to a good start.
Okay.
Yeah. Let the chaos reign.
Since we're not totally synced up in our stream chat, I'm just gonna update the clock whenever there's a stoppage.
What is your clock at right now, Tiff? Because I'm assuming I'm going to be behind some of chat tonight because we're using the TNT stream feed. Like for us, face-off just happened 1845, 44, 43, 42, 41.
Okay, I'm 8 seconds ahead of you, and then I'm sure chat's ahead of us.
Yeah. So all good. If you're ahead of us, just try to not spoil anything in the chat. Avs have been trying that play a lot lately with the guy streaking across the middle. Not that I don't mind it, but they just have fallen in love with it a little bit.
That would look like it would have worked too if they executed it correctly.
Well, execution is...
It's not an easy play to execute, which is what makes it an odd thing to try so much.
True.
I'm living for the dogs right now.
Nico's chip shot, man. It's like, yeah, it'd be cool if you pull it off, but like, how many times do you have to try it to make it go in once or twice a year?
With the Avs, it goes in more than once or twice a year, but
I don't see that chip shot tried often.
yeah, well, Mikko Rantanen doesn't play for your team.
That's true. That's true.
All right. See how the Avs settle in here. I think generally they actually play pretty good at the United Center. They usually suck against Chicago at home.
Turnover, Mikko things.
No beer for you, girly. Can you sit?
She crazy.
Yeah, you can stay up here if you want to sit.
She crazy. Oh, look at her.
Oh my God.
Ooh, good little chance there.
Look at you.
Such a cute dog. She's really cute.
All right, if the Avs have the same energy as my younger dog, they're going to skate Chicago into the ground. We'll put it to you that way.
All the way.
Ugh, outside of the post. Makar has just been a hair off with his finish lately. Not that it's like bad. It's just hit the post or just catch the goalie's shoulder. Hasn't quite had the laser finish. I say that as he's like the most productive defenseman in the league, but you know. You're going to fall off, girl. That's it. You want to see a lot of that tonight. Easy outs of your own zone. Chicago should not be a hard team to get going the right direction against.
Need a longer leg to pull that one off.
Hey.
Goddamn posts.
The one you can see on the couch here is named Sylvie. She just turned 10 months old. And the one that you can't see, as our feed is breaking again, is named Rex. Oh, is it
Party
just
at
on altitude?
Rudo's. Yeah, it's on altitude.
Oh, I thought I had to use the TNT feed.
No, if anything, it's blacked out on TNT because it's on altitude.
I mean, it wasn't blacked out, but we're good now. All right, our time clock is going to change drastically.
I'm at 16:11. What are you at?
I'm at a scoreboard.
Okay.
15:38.
15:38. All right, I'm taking the clock off. Let me know when they score.
Oh, you'll hear.
I know.
All right, we'll do the audio time checks, chat. 15:35, 34, 33, 32, 31. So we're probably more in line since I'm on Altitude Plus now instead of TNT.
That's crazy. I feel so left out. I'm a minute behind.
Just shoot it, Lecky. Just shoot it, Lecky. Do you want me to send you my Altitude Plus account?
No, it's okay. I'll deal. It's fine. I'm also watching the Boston Fleet Minnesota Frost game, so I'm watching all the hockey.
There you go. All right. Couple too many games lately where the Avs play a bunch of good offense but don't get the reward. So I'd like to see them actually score a goal on one of these chances.
He's wide open.
Yeah, he's still Parker Kelly.
True. Whoa.
Crazy pinch from Alinsky there.
No kidding. It's hard to tell from the camera angle, but that could have been a slew.
It was a little sketch. I don't know what the price of eggs are because our grocery store is always sold out of eggs. Ooh. Yeah, he did not look confident there. I mean, let's be honest. Chicago style pizza isn't actually pizza. It's just a lasagna.
It's true. Oh! On the backhand!
I crystal ball worked. I called Parson in, so sometimes lucky. Our feed lagged perfectly so that I couldn't see the move, but
it was a good. It looked like he roofed it too.
Yeah, I think he went roof on it. I mean, Mrazek plays it horribly, but don't complain for the other team sucking. Take it and go hard. Yeah, it's a good shot though. He does put a top shelf.
Yeah, that's a nasty backhand. I could never. Oh my god,
bro! I couldn't do that on my forehand. All right, good start. That's what we're talking about. Now go get another one. Don't do this shit where you start playing lazy because you have a 1-goal lead.
Which Mrazek's the type, man. You score on him once, you might just get 7. He's either lights out or he just doesn't even show up.
No in between. Sometimes lucky, chat. Sometimes lucky. So does the snowblower not work at all?
Yeah, it's not starting up without the key. But it's like a universal type thing. It's more of a safety thing than a security thing.
I see.
So I just have one coming in the mail tomorrow, and then
All right. I feel less bad then.
It's not even really like a key. This thing is insane. It's like starting a nuclear reactor. Set the choke just right. Put the fuel gauge to on. Turn the thing to let the starter go. Like inject. And then there's an electronic starter and a pull thing and a key. It's like a 7-point checklist to turn on the snow.
So I didn't mean to give you a nuclear reactor. I was just like, we got an extra snowblower, and because he wanted one for his new place, and so we gave it to him. And apparently, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Not like the one we have, which can't handle the fridge.
Oh no.
Which, if it's under 6 inches, you might as well just shovel anyway.
True. I don't know. I was all jazzed up to use it yesterday, and then I couldn't get it going. But I'm pretty sure, like, it wants to start. It just needs the authorization little piece.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you could just find one on the internet then, because
my parents are out of their house and they will not be going back. So.
Oh. Like they sold it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Nice. Where are they living now?
15 minutes more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're in Green Valley Ranch. They're a rental until their house gets built, but
Makes
I
sense.
think the house is going to be done in like April.
you're not invading our privacy chat. You're just hanging out in my house watching the game. That's what we're doing. We're vibing.
Unless you're out there somewhere.
In which case, you're definitely invading
Invading.
my privacy. Yeah, I did see the FOPA video, but when Peter Forsberg does anything, I just assume that he'll do it and be the best on the planet at it. So that nothing surprises me with him.
John with the fucking Sackett callback. Love that.
We're at a commercial. Get you a time check in a bit. Hey, look, Micah is welcome on stream anytime he wants to come out.
Yeah.
But he works a real job, so.
Fate worse than death. Hey, you guys, who put you up to this?
Yeah, we got my wife's parents gave us 2 snowblowers.
They give you both?
Yeah. one that was like just way too big because her parents are starting to get older, so they just couldn't use it. And I don't know why they gave us the second one.
They wanted a different one.
Okay.
There you go. Less of a gift, more of like a waste removal, like trash removal service. It's like, the large item pickup is just you guys.
By the way, if you need a lawnmower, they also have a lawnmower.
No shit, we might.
We also got our lawnmower from that.
Yeah, do you want our lawnmower? I don't want our lawnmower. It sucks.
You're just really selling it, dog. No, Katie's family friend's dad, who was really old, somehow related, passed away, and he had like a big property. He had like 4 or 5 lawnmowers.
Not just like one ride along lawnmower.
Like, I don't know why, but like he had a big property, so it's just like maybe it makes sense to like do a section and then like go to a different section, maybe
Whatever. Yeah, sure.
But we were gonna get one of those, but then it took us 2 years to buy a house.
So
and like she's been to our house
times
since,
changed,
like,
yeah.
that lawnmower, and she's just like, yeah, I don't know. And like that's as far as we've gotten.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Like, okay.
So
So yeah, we maybe need a
4 lawnmowers just go missing. Who's to say?
who's to say? I'd love to have that kind of problem. Of just like I don't know what to do all this shit that I inherited.
No. Then you have to get rid of all of it.
It's just because you can't say no.
I'd rather have too much stuff than not enough. I'm American, baby. Red-blooded, corn-fed. Oh, buddy boy.
He knows better than to take it off the table. Unlike his sister, who will absolutely grab it.
Yeah, by the looks of her, she just hop on up the desk.
Yeah, she almost jumped on the piano for this.
I believe that.
Good entry.
She She has limits.
Oh, yeah, you want a time check. My bad. 11:40, 39, 38, 37.
Damn.
Thank you for the big super chat, KC. Hey, Rudo, do you believe in cutting toxic people out of your life? Have you ever had to do this at some point in your life, friend or family? I've never had to do it. I've been pretty lucky with my friends and family. They're all good people. I mean, you have to live your life however you can, right? Like, you can't. If you want to try and mend the relationship, if you want to be honest with them and tell them that they're a problem, you can try it that way. If that doesn't work, you can cut them out. I don't believe in any one universal solution for any situation, but if the best option for you in a situation is to cut someone out of your life, I totally understand why you would do that. Yeah, I mean, he was going to come to the bar tonight, but then I told him, no, we're doing it at my house. This game has slowed down a lot since the Avs goal, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but
Starting to see what you mean, the correlation between your movements and this TV. It's like a Stranger Things thing. It's like trying to get your attention or something. Messages from the great beyond.
I assume it's because of all the static you generate also.
Oh, yeah. I can't go anywhere without massively shocking myself. And Nate, and Sylvie, and Rex. It's great. Love it.
Yeah. Our dogs get really staticky.
They're long hair.
Yeah.
She gets really staticky.
I can like hear them get up on the couch.
It's not a bun. She just saves it all up for one giant shock. Like, yeah, you'll like touch my headphones and it'll go all the way through my headphones to my ears, and I'm like, ugh.
Because if I move at all, I will get shocks inside my
Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't like that. That's impossible.
Don't. Oh my God, you have to tell them about the bar, Rudo. It's like literally the worst.
The bar is very staticky too. It's true. Tiff's always afraid she's gonna break like our cameras and stuff because of the static.
That's crazy. That's how I broke my old mouse.
Yeah.
Static like zapped the mouse wheel and then it stopped working. It's crazy. I thought I had this thought the other day. What do you think they called static electricity before the discovery of electricity? And then they just think it was like
magic.
Yeah, probably. Demons is a good answer.
Tiff said magic.
Magic is a good answer. Somebody's hair standing on end and it's just like, nah! It's a witch! Crazy.
Oh.
Static.
Rex is sitting begging for treats, and Sylvie is in her pen because she's too crazy and will try and eat my wife's hair. Thank you for another super chat, KC. I will perhaps try to have sexy pizza the next time we do a watch along with him at the bar, but we're not ordering sexy pizza out here.
Can we get one of those microphones that's like 2 human ears?
Yeah, oh my God.
So we're just like, oh my God,
go full amaranth with it.
You know, Sylvie makes you look kind of like a short-legged little dog. It's weird. You almost look like a big wiener dog.
Yeah, she's way lankier than he is.
Yeah, rotund.
Got the barrel chest. There's Maxie on the altitude stream. Little puppy dog.
I feel personally offended that it's not named Howler.
It didn't seem like a howler. It seemed like a pretty quiet dog, to be fair.
That's true. I was going to laugh if it was named Blizzard and Utah did, in fact, name their team Blizzard. I was going to be like, damn.
They're going to name themselves the Yeti. I'm convinced.
Yeah, I am too.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Bit of a sloppy play from Minor there. Let him keep it in the zone, but they generate nothing, which is good. I do not have any family in LA. Yeah, that fire is ridiculous. Grab me one.
Okay. You want Corona or something else?
There should be Avalanche in the fridge door.
They're in the door.
No, I already found one. I'm just looking at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Digging through the fridge.
Sparkling waters.
Dude, I get down with HelloFresh. That shit is so good. I've never cooked a
Thank you.
recipe that wasn't like a 7 or above out of 10. Granted, we weren't going for like the real healthy ones, but like onion chicken, I bet that shit's
No, the onion chicken's A1 for sure.
Some of them are a little weird.
Yeah. Well, we had, I think the weirdest one we had I really liked, which was the, it was like a dill couscous with a pork chop.
That sounds good.
It was so good.
Silly. Off. Sit. Yes. You lie down.
Dang, that's crazy. He gets that shot away.
Still looking for his first NHL point. Why? Because he shoots it right to the goalie's chest. Not that he doesn't get paid to play offense, so.
You have to shoot it harder then.
I wonder how hard would you have to shoot a puck to actually like get a goalie to fly back into his net? Like 300 miles an hour?
I think, shit. Wouldn't it just punch a hole in him faster than actually send him flying? Depending on
I guess that's you're probably right. It probably becomes more like a bullet than like a yeah. I mean, any team naming rights issues can always go away with enough money.
That means true love.
And also, like, is it not just free advertising for whoever? Like, if it's Yeti coolers, isn't that just an instant advertising deal? You just become the jersey sponsor right away. Avs playing pretty crisp here in front of Minor. They're not giving up anything. Their offense has been not particularly dangerous, which I don't love, but it's not like they're doing nothing. They are driving pucks the right direction here. Sylvie disagrees. Honestly, our couch is not very comfortable. We want to buy a new couch, but couches are expensive, so we're not just going to do that. She's never peed on the couch.
Oh my god. Chicago's so bad.
They are kind of bad.
How are they so bad?
And the Avs are deciding not to shoot from the middle of the ice, which I hate, but
I mean, why when you can just pass it 9 times until you're a foot away from the net? It's crazy. They didn't even have the broken stick.
They did not.
Chicago's so bad.
Oh, I told you. Mikko loves the chip shot.
He loves it.
Mikko had a chance in the middle of the ice that they're not going to show where he passed up that I didn't love, and then Mac just airmailed that one. Simply spiked lemonade. Never tried it. Is it good?
I assume the Simply Lemonade brand.
I guess. I don't know anything. Yeah.
Talk about copyright problems.
I don't know anything.
Head empty. All right. Hockey unga bunga. That's all I know.
My God. It's nice to know after all these years, Brad's still coming that far out of the net in every circumstance.
I'm committed.
At all.
There we go. All right. I was picking it back up a little bit here. Great pass. It actually wasn't that great idea. That pass was not executed well. I don't see. The thing is, I don't know what it is, because we used to have our TV, like normally we have it over there by the fireplace and it would do it in the exact same spot. So I don't know why.
What the fuck? I have no idea. It's Gus. You're haunted.
Rex, up. Come on. All the way up. You can do it. Good boy. Sit. Sit.
You gotta listen. Hey, you gotta listen. I know I'm tasty, but you gotta sit. Oh, you are sitting. Good boy. Yeah. Modi likes that ear too. I don't know why. It's extra sweaty, I guess. It's extra sweaty.
Okay. That's enough. Off.
You got him all worked up and you're going to make him get off the couch.
You can stay if you want to chill like this. Yeah.
Oh, look at that tail. What's the time, Rudo?
4:57, 56, 55, 54. It is indeed the Figa Baba, Jake. Thank you for the super chat. It's been a really good period so far, but again, Avs' life gets a lot easier if they can get up by 2. They've had a few chances. Chicago has not been dangerous at all, so that's good to see. 420, blaze it.
I was gonna say 2 goals in the first is just a foregone conclusion at that point. The Chicago team just has not had any fight. They look terrified back there.
I mean, they know they're basement dwellers.
Right? You got Tyler Bertuzzi on your team. You know that you're selling.
Yeah, Nuggets are on their second game of their back-to-back tonight, and then we'll be on a back-to-back tomorrow.
Brutal scheduling out here.
What always messes me up about Dogs is that she's got to know she could just jump out if she had to out of that thing.
I don't think she can.
She absolutely could.
You don't think she can?
Not without like a real.
Like a head start or something?
No, she could do it.
Like she needs a reason to jump out.
Oh, okay.
It'd be tight though. She could barely jump out.
I think that
She could do it. Rex probably couldn't do it.
because we had one. I don't think it was quite that tall. It was probably like take off the top section right down to that wire thing. And Modi would do the same thing. And it's just like, dude, you can. If you need to get out, you just jump out. He never figured it out.
I don't think you can consider Bedard a superstar yet. The league definitely bills him as one, but realistically, last year he was under a point per game. Currently this year he's under a point per game. You could consider him a top player, maybe even an elite player, but I don't think he's even top 20 in the league. Like probably not even that close to top 20 in the league. There's some future pedigree there where we're like, yeah, he'll probably get there, but he's not there yet.
I mean, I was like using a litmus test of like Dylan Larkin. Like obviously a top player in the league. Is he a superstar?
No.
By no stretch is he really a superstar.
Yep.
Or you can even look at like Joe Thornton or even Pavelski back in the day. Of just like
I mean,
good players.
There was a point in Thornton's career where I think he was a superstar, but Pavelski, Pavelski was never a true superstar.
I mean, I don't know all the stat lines from all those seasons, but I think there was a couple where Pavelski was looking.
Oh, early in Pavelski's career, he wasn't even like a regular star for sure. He got to the NHL and had to reinvent himself as the best net front tip guy in the game.
True.
Sketchy here.
A lot of bodies, no chance. Doesn't even get past.
Yeah, that's good block by the Avs, but also the Chicago got the Avs to collapse hard there and just skated right into it.
I think that's the minor effect a little bit, though.
For sure. The Avs are playing a certain way with Minor and net.
Help them out. I wonder if anyone's done an analysis on like a goaltender's first NHL game. It's because it's such a confidence game with those guys. To be like, their first game was a loss, and this was, come on. You let that guy just walk in? He's let him walk.
Yeah, they got torched, and then Minor didn't bail him out, which not on Minor at all. No expectations there. The Avs have to do a better job of not letting a guy get all the way to your net.
But that was crazy. He was standing still outside the circle with the puck, and then just, he didn't have the puck.
It's just a brutal turnover from Girard, and then Manson plays this very weirdly. Like, why doesn't he commit to the body? And really, that's a terrible goal for Minor. But again, what do you expect?
Backhand, forehand, under the arm.
I mean, you can't give up the short side there. You can't in the NHL. You cannot give up the short side there.
Plus, Parker Kelly's just immediately going the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, the turnover there from Girard can't happen, and I think that's more on Manson, who needs to step up. Manson's like trying to get in a passing lane instead of stepping up and taking the puck carrier there. This really shouldn't be a tight game at all. I'm not saying it won't. Like it might be, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah, that goal. It's unfortunate, but it doesn't feel like, oh no. It's like, okay, just score again.
Yep. I mean, there's no reason the Avs can't drop like 5, 6, 7 on this team if they play to their ability.
Yeah. If Chicago keeps playing like this, God damn, he's almost at the circle to stop that shot. That's insane. Who plays like that?
Small goalies.
Oh God, I guess.
Yeah, I mean.
It was so wide.
Keaton Middleton, man. It's Keaton Middleton. You might option your goalie to be shooting before Keaton Middleton if you're trying to score a goal.
Flex from center ice. You got this. Show that goalie stick flex.
Yeah, I mean, just have to manage the puck better if you're the Avs there. They'd actually been doing a good job in this game of getting pucks out and going the right direction, but that turnover was just absolutely brutal.
She's what? She's like 10 months? So she's dog park ready and stuff. What park do you guys go to in Timber Park? You don't? Yeah, we don't have good ones even near us. We thought about going to Cherry Creek, but apparently they charge you by the dog. Yeah. Just fucking psycho shit. Of course, Cherry Creek type shit.
Yep.
So annoying. We've still been going to the Westminster Open Space. We just eat the half hour to go up 285? No, that's ain't good.
270?
270? That sounds right. It's that road where there's no traffic. It's a great road, but if there's traffic.
I love that open space.
Yeah, 270.
Tiff says the Westminster Open Space is the best.
Oh, it's so good. It's our favorite. It's a cut above.
All right.
I think it might be kind of an age thing too. It's like
Such a weird game. Like, this happens so often in the Avs where you feel like they played a really good period except for one play and they don't win the period. It's really annoying. And like, totally, the goal they give up was a disaster of a play. They deserve to get scored on, but like, you make one mistake and it's in the back of your net. Not having goalies that are reliable sucks, man.
I will say for as team and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing because it's not a lot of fight. But for a team as in the bottom of the league that they are, they're not like horrible people. They're not just like taking scalps and like
just playing dumbass hockey. Yeah,
there's no one that's like I need to show that I still care even if my team can't win and is doing extra dumb stuff on like a humanitarian level. And I'm sure there's some Babcocks out there that are like, it shows they got no grit, no fight, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, what are you gonna do this season? You're not that team.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's fine. Had it all the way.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I would love to have a second headset for Micah, but I don't have like a soundboard at home, so I can't plug in a second one.
Damn.
Maybe for later once we get a full setup. We're winging it right now.
I mean, it'd probably be so shit, but the webcam has a microphone.
Yeah, I tried setups, and it just if we could have things closer, it would work. But I just need to get like a USB extension cord for my good mic, but I don't have one. So,
man, that's crazy. I got so many cords. I could have brought one over, but
I should have. I didn't even think about asking. Yeah,
I have no idea how I have as many USB extension cords as I have. But I refuse to throw those away. I don't know why, but it's like this is gonna work. I'm gonna need this. I need daisy chain 9 of these together. Plug in my friggin' cell phone next door.
Yeah. Miles Wood has an upper body injury, undisclosed, and Wedgwood is week to week, but it sounds like it's short term, week to week.
Snickers commercial pissed me off, man. How do you connect with Tiff on this thing? You guys in like a Discord or something?
No, it's eCam is the thing we use. It's the same thing we use to broadcast us live right now. Gotcha. So
that's cool that it can do like a remote input feed.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, it works well.
Excuse me. Hi, buddy. So handsome.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the last couple of minutes were not really that dangerous against either, though, right? It's just one critical error that ends up in the back of their net. For a 20-minute period, you played 16 of it as the better team. Excuse me.
Doesn't look like he's having any like hip problems or anything, which usually starts around 9-10. So that's a great sign.
His only problem, I mean, he has like it's not a hip problem, but he slipped on the ice when he was a puppy, and his foot fell through the stair. I think he like did something weird to the muscles.
Through like
yeah. Because it's like real weak now. Like he'll run a little bit too hard, and he's like, I can't walk now.
Yeah, it's something. Lodi's fucked up in some way.
He's also just a big baby.
Yeah,
like
he's just a bitch.
He'll like be like, oh.
Change the leg he's limping.
Is it good to go?
He's not the one digging in the yard. She's digging in the yard again.
Yeah. Chunky's been doing that. But luckily she's been digging in just like dirt. And so it's like I don't care about where she's digging so much as the fact she's covered in mud now.
We can't give her baths.
No. 0 for 2?
She gets
she'll take a bath.
But she gets an ear infection.
Oh, shit.
No more baths. I mean, we can give her a bath.
We used to get like a chlorine smell in your water. No?
Not really in our water.
Katie's more sensitive to iron. My nose doesn't even fucking work at this point.
Same, to be honest.
She's like, she'll just be running the sink like, it smells like chlorine, which is like extra gross because even if their chlorine is in the water, it shouldn't smell like chlorine unless there's like nasty shit in the water.
Yeah.
The chlorine's killing, right?
Anyway, chat, it is intermission, and we're going to take our break. So we'll be back in like 10 minutes for you. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
I just forgot about the watch along.
What's up, chat? Rudo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I put you back.
I can't. I think we're back.
I don't know why you couldn't hear me while it was not live, but
Yeah, him and like Yama.
sometimes you can hear me, sometimes you can't. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been on. We've been on, buddy.
It makes sense. There's a delay.
Yeah.
I'm here. I was peeing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're coming.
You're muted. Did you mean to mute yourself?
Which I hope the chat can't hear you. I think they probably can. They might be able to.
It sounds a little weird.
All right. Carson and goal is sick, but now it's time for your Stars to go out and win this game and pull away from Chicago, right? The better team. You've been the better team. Go make the scoreboard look like the better team.
You sound like you're in a fishbowl all of a sudden.
Yeah. All right. Puck is down. You're rethinking 1955, 54, 53, 52. Yeah, not a great start, but good recovery by McCarr to break it up.
You guys
And you consider that they're just bad. This coach started 3 weeks ago. There is no strategy. Working for Montreal.
for Detroit.
That first game didn't go so hot.
Massive. Feel like
It's tight in the East, especially. Yeah. The East is kind of, the last couple of years, the East has just been silly.
Yeah, at least it's not silly.
True.
The West,
Yeah. Actual dumpsters.
Somehow it's cool.
We'll see. We'll see how long they can keep it up. But yeah. Just go to the net, big dog. You didn't get all the way there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That sucks, man. You should never have to be
I'm saying
back on the
both on the road. But true. Get out of that horrible place. The gods. Tip of the gods. Play defense. Hello? Tough read for Ty Felliber there. He's got to take the high man, and he's just skating blind into his own zone. They get away with it, but ugh. Ty Felliber? Yeah, don't worry about it. He's injury replacement number 36. He's fine. He's totally fine. Yeah. We're just allowed to mug people now. Yeah, he's okay. Just a little dead leg. Can we stay on McKinnon? I want to see if he stays on the bench or not. 10 hours. Let's see. Yeah, that right leg. Yeah, it doesn't look. Given that he got up and he's skating, it looks okay. Yeah. On the bench, just torque it a bit. It'll be all right. All right, your power play has sucked for a while. Let's get it together here, huh? You tell them, Sylvie. Tell them their power play sucks. That's a trip, cowards. Yeah, I have a weird setup because McKinnon's on the bench here, so it's middle stat with the big dogs. I have a Miko point. I bet on a Miko power play point. So yeah, that's bad. That's bad power play etiquette. That's weird. Did it change my microphone or something? Hang on, let me not chat, but like filtering out the TV, maybe. You can hear the sounds of our dogs better this way.
I was gonna say that bark came in crystal clear.
What's your favorite Chinese food dish?
Lo mein,
so much
for
better.
sure.
So much better. Thank you.
Yes, broccoli beef. KC with the super chat, $7.
Yeah, thank you, Casey.
Love that ginger beef. That's a bold move. I've never had ginger beef myself.
Yeah.
I don't really like ginger taste.
Same. I do love broccoli beef too, but
no.
So bad power play. Typical.
Yep. Not much doing. 17 shots 5 minutes into the second, though. That's a pretty clear sign of dominance.
Yeah, I mean, the Avs have owned possession in this game. There's no doubt about that. They aren't finishing super well, and they paid the price for their one real mistake.
As time goes on, it gets crazier and crazier. This is a 1-1 hockey game.
I can promise you that it will not end 1-1. That's all I got for you.
Insane. Truly a fortune teller.
Danger. Oh, good stick. Is that so? Oh, you broke it for real, for real.
What is happening?
Confirm.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Because it's only me. I know.
Oh, that, and even why would that affect it at all? And also, it's like, it's a different issue. Sometimes it just like interrupts it. Why would it ever send static? Like it suddenly forgot how to be a cord because you moved? I don't understand. Technology doesn't work like that.
I'm that girl in, what's that show called?
Red Data Girl. No one knows that, though.
Sounds like some anime bullshit.
Yeah. There are 7 people in this country that have watched that show, and we're 2 of them.
I just liked Micah's sounds like anime shit.
I'm actually watching.
Ooh, you got 3 on 2. Shoot it! Thank you for shooting it. It wasn't.
So many people fell over all at
Yeah.
once. There's your chance, Chicago. There's your chance. 2 on 2 is maybe as good as you're gonna get.
Sylvie. Hey.
All right, back up.
Ooh, bad clear. Danger. It's behind the net. Yeah.
It's just like, is anyone shooting the puck right now? Oh.
It's been a weird game, kind of.
It's been pretty odd.
The Avs have dominated the puck, but they haven't generated a ton of high danger. What was the show that you can't think of?
Oh my god, I want to say Pentagram, but I know it's not. It's what's Pantheon? Pantheon is the name of the show.
Okay.
It's not a true anime. It's like a Netflix anime.
Sure.
Which is why it's palatable for me. And it started off really cool because it's basically just like uploading humans into digital AI, which is I think a concept that will always intrigue me. But they blew their load on the first episode and were just like, oh, what's going on at this shady company? And it's just like, I bet they're uploading people. And at the end of the first episode, they're like, they're uploading people.
How did you know?
And every episode since then has just been like, I don't know. The technology doesn't exist, so we don't know how to make a premise, so people are degrading randomly at certain intervals. Also, everyone in the world knows how to upload anything, apparently. It's not cutting-edge technology. It's like super commonplace. How do we keep this story going? This makes no sense. And it's just like really kind of got weird fast.
We built the story for a pilot.
You ever watch Felix?
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Well, the first episode is a banger. After that, it gets weird.
There's a lot of shows like that. Like Fringe.
It's like a completely different team wrote the pilot versus the rest of the show. Yeah.
Well, they always have. You can just tell, man. Like, Evil is a show that I think is on Netflix. It has characters from the. I can't remember any of the words I'm trying to say right now. It has actors that I like. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch Evil.
Yeah, it's got the guy from Judging Amy.
Yep.
Okay.
Another show that no one watched.
I feel like that's a dumb stat. 44% of games are comeback wins. Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay. Sometimes you're down on goals.
So the majority of the time, the team that scores first wins, is what you're saying.
Did you guys know that 100% of people that got divorced got married?
That is true, Tiff. That is true. You can't get divorced if you don't get married.
It's just if it's inside the cage, it's Sylvie's. If it's out, it's Rex's.
All right. It's time to start putting pucks in the net, Avs. That's missing the net, not putting the pucks in the net. Do the opposite of that. The problem is, and this is nothing against Minor, but you just don't trust a goalie that has played exactly 40 minutes of hockey so far. I guess it's 60 minutes now in his career. You can't just be vibing 1-1 with a rookie goalie in that.
Yeah, Andrew, I think I read that on the internet once, so it's probably true.
Yeah, I mean, look, every fan base has to have a scapegoat, right? Whether it's justified or not. People just feel like they have to blame someone. Yeah, no, I think Minor's been fine. I'm not like saying he's bad or anything, but I'm just saying you as a hockey team should not be okay with being 1-1 with a rookie goalie in that. You need to go out and get yourself a lead.
Didn't miss much.
No.
How's Wedgwood doing after that?
He's fine. I mean, he's not fine, but it wasn't bad. Everyone thought it was way worse than it was.
More of a sprain than a break?
I mean, there was never a break, but more of a sprain than a tear. Yeah.
That's good.
I thought it was a pop, so, anything's better than that.
I mean, the fear was torn Achilles, but it is not that.
It's what, 6-8 weeks at least?
Yep.
So you get into surgery right away?
Yeah, Minor's helmet is sick. Agreed. Like, here's another long offensive zone possession for the Avs, but what do they get out of it, really? So far, nothing.
Oh my God! How does that not
shoot
score?
it? That's open.
I can't believe they don't just rip a second shot.
Yeah, McKinnon has to shoot that. That's so
crazy.
So Nathan McKinnon, and it's so frustrating. Their goalie is lying outside the crease on the opposite side of the net, and you're like, what if I dangle for 3 seconds and then pass it? And like, I get there are 2 or 3 bodies in front, but come on, man. You're not going to get a better scoring chance than that.
Yeah, that's...
Rudo, what game did Minor come in as relief for?
It was our takeover game against...
Okay. No!
That's what you get, Abs. That's what you get. You deserve that.
God damn. Oh.
I mean, literally, just shoot the puck, Nathan.
He just can't squeeze it in by the post. Jones throws it out to Nathan goddamn McKinnon, of all people in that situation. Does that get through Minor and hit the post?
No, it bounces off of him. It's brutal rebound control from Minor. I mean, that's the one thing you can't do with that puck. It can go anywhere else.
Especially as square as he is to it, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty egregious.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say there. The Avs actively opt to pass a puck when the goalie wasn't in the net. And then they get scored on because they passed up on their opportunity.
Very Blake Como-esque. You're doing a great job, by the way. Are you normally like quick to fold? She's into whatever
she's locked in on the stream chats.
Are you normally like quick to fold with this type of behavior? She's staring at you and hoping as you go and let her out there.
She knows I'm not the one to fold.
Katie was the same way with Chung for a long time. And then one year we finally took him to boarding. And the people put him in the kennel and then leave.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can bark and scream and do anything.
It gets you nothing, yeah.
Absolutely no chance that anything changes. For better or worse. And she never made in a pen or in a kennel sense. I'm sure was begging for her life all night.
Was she hoarse when she got back?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with her because her voice is so squeaky anyways. But ever since then, she just doesn't whine for anything, really. Like for food and dinner and breakfast time and stuff, yeah.
Silly.
But,
I mean, this is the same problem we've had with Rex. But she's, like, pretty okay when it's just us.
yeah. I mean, you can tell she's fine in there, too. She's just trying to see what will get her out of the bed.
She's overtired and hasn't had a nap since we got her up. We started leaving her in the pen during the day instead of the crate, which is very exciting. A little bit more independence.
I miss the pens, honestly. The pens are such a good crowd control.
Oh my gosh. It's really nice with Rex. When my parents come over, like, I'll put her in the crate, I'll put him in the pen. He's fine in the pen. He's scared of it, so he won't jump on it. So
Too much rattle.
Yeah.
Well, so the pen we had when Rex was a puppy was super nice. Like it was super thick metal. Like it was super sturdy. We loved it. And we fucking destroyed it because we used it as like a gate to our kitchen in our old apartment. And I would constantly catch my like belt loops on it and crash the whole fucking thing down. So we got rid of it. And when we got this one sucks. Yeah. It's flimsy as hell. Like,
I would not feel comfortable leaving her in that alone in the house.
Yeah.
Like, it's very spooky.
Yeah. Chunk at one point, like where the connectors are, got one of her toe beans like slid all the way down to a pinch. And was just like the yelp I heard out of her I've never heard before since. And it was like, yeah, don't go up on the pen. And like she just stopped going up like Rex in the burner.
Yeah.
One time,
only once.
Yeah, lesson learned.
All right. You fucked around for long enough, Avs. Time to be better than this team. I mean, you've been better possession-wise, but you're just fucking around in the offensive zone. You guys are passing up opportunities. You're trying to be cute. Enough bullshit. Go win the game.
Man, regular season chat is the best chat. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah?
Just, I mean, I'm sure there's a good amount of hot takes in there.
Always.
Just the lack of trolls and absolute psycho mode takes is refreshing.
They're not getting blown out yet, buddy. Just wait.
Well, it's like 5-0. Everyone's like,
yeah. There's some nights. Yeah, Trent Miner's bad. It's okay.
Oh, mama.
I mean, that's just he's lost in the crease. It's not all that surprising. Like, there's nothing Trent Miner can do about this. He's not supposed to be in the NHL right now. The Avs should have been winning this game 3-1, and they just didn't. And now you're fucked. Goalie interference. They're going to give him the goalie interference call. They're talking about it.
Trent Miner might actually just go home and blow his brains out. We don't give him a leg up here.
Oh, kick. That's a kick. That's a clear kick, actually. Yeah, that is a very clear kick.
Ain't no way.
Taves is already on it. Like, he kicked it.
And like
pretty clear.
I know for a fact it's not an accident.
You can't get much more of a blatant kick than that, man.
Time check, Rudo.
We're at a timeout, so I can't give you a time check, but I'll get you one in a minute. Yeah, I mean, that's a kick. Still, Trent Miner's rebound control is bad.
Rebound control, and even just like sticking to the ice is crazy. He like goes to get over to the far post, hits Connor Bedard's stick. It's not like he's a big guy and he's in transition, so it's not even like he's hard on the stick and he just spins around it like that.
I mean, he's a small guy. Miner, that is.
Miner's a small guy, yeah, but you gotta dig in on your side. You're pushing.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's just a weird thing to see.
Blatant. You literally can't kick a puck any more blatantly than that. Like,
it's amazing. It's taking a snap from the review. I'm like, fuck, but it's Connor Bedard. Bettman's gonna have our ass.
The Avs have been on the wrong side of some pretty brutal fucking calls lately. So,
True.
Do I prefer Miner or Georgiev? Is there a difference?
Oh, damn.
And that's nothing against Miner, but Miner's.
But everything against you.
Yeah. Miner's not ready to be an NHL goaltender. Georgiev's been an NHL goaltender for 8 years. Like,
Here we go. United Center, eat your heart out.
Wave it off. Thank you. Thank you.
That goal was Bedarded.
And look, don't get me wrong. I'm on team. I don't give a shit how it goes in the net. It should count. But by the NHL rulebook, that's a kick.
I don't know. I'm right at the Andrew Shaw header line of like, that was fucking, like, that should have counted.
Rule of cool should count. Yeah.
You should be able to kick it in, though, for a number of.
I mean, I get they have blades on their feet. I get it. I get it.
But I also don't know why there's not more offensive strategies where you're taking it up the right side or the left side, and you have your center and your wing like just align their skates and sticks and just makes like a 4-foot long deflection that you just like
whack pucks off of. Yeah,
just pinball it in. I mean, if Datsu could do it off of Applicator's ass for 6 months, someone should have figured out how to get anyone else to be able to do that kind of stuff. It's so much easier than the tips they try and pull off, like the chip shot and other shit. Just stand up right there and bounce in.
Look, you're preaching to the choir on that one. All right, Chicago is in full push mode here. Avs gotta punch back a little bit.
You got a little grace here. Don't let up.
Yeah, I mean, this last 3-4 minutes has been the worst stretch of the game for the Avs so far. Also, if you're Chicago, just start throwing pucks to the net. What are we doing here? Like,
why not? I'm going to guess based on the scent alone that is a Red Baron pizza. No?
Earth and Fire.
Oh, I've never even heard that brand.
probably just a Red Baron, but rebranded.
It smells definitively like a Red Baron in my mind. It's bizarre to hear that I was wrong. I was 100% certain.
Chat,
right.
what's the best frozen pizza, chat?
Ooh.
DiGiorno.
DiGiorno? No, wrong.
Well, they do have a stuffed crust pizza. Which of the frozen? The croissant crust is really good too. For their options alone, I think that answer does have merit. But I see what you mean.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Rudo.
Like the pizza taste alone is not the best for this short. Not for my money. Bagel bites. Fucking ban him. Tiff, ban him.
What?
Definitely
Bagel
not
bites are great.
bagel bite. They're fine,
They're
but
fine.
calling those pizza is generous.
Papa Murphy's is fresh, never
Yeah,
frozen.
yeah, not
We're
frozen.
talking
Loving some Papa Murphy's. Did that for Christmas dinner.
Stouffer's does have some good options. I like some Stouffer's, especially the singles, which I think is what they're talking about. It's a French bread. It's a little cheating though.
I don't agree. If that's not a distinct kicking motion, I don't know what is.
According to TNT, it was a dragging motion.
But the dude kicked it so hard he kicked the post. Like, go back and watch it.
I'm not getting you, Roberto. Don't worry.
It's not like there's any other excuse. He sees it in his skate and sees it stop there and goes, okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll kick it in. And like, I get he's trying to kick it to his stick, right? But it just goes in the net.
Yeah, half moves in the net.
Yeah. This period has not been very fun. Not gonna lie. Favorite pizza chain place? I guess Pizza Hut now. It used to be Domino's when I was a kid, and then they changed to that stupid garlic sauce shit.
See, that's why I like it. Way better.
That shit's so foul. I can't do it.
You're so foul.
And I don't know. Your brothers like all loved blackjack though, and I wasn't a big blackjack guy.
Honestly, I've come around to pizza.
Man, now the Avs take a penalty. Fucking great. Great.
I didn't see it. Lots of Matza. That sounds like a good place.
Yeah, I don't know lots of matzah.
Famosas, no. You know what I actually really liked recently was I think there's a Flying J gas station I went to that has like pre-made pizzas. I don't know what brand it is behind the scenes or if it's their own like production facility.
Sure.
That pizza's actually pretty fucking good.
Nice.
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Flying J Pizza. You heard it here first.
To be fair, the lady working behind the like pizza counter / checkout thing seemed to really. She was like, "It's a good one."
Try.
Like she knew.
We nailed this one. Yeah.
It's like, it's my first time. You could, she might say that every
You're
time.
sure.
But it gave me the sense of like, oh shit, all right.
All right. Pretty much have to kill this or you're in big trouble.
Oh yeah, Keith. Sometimes, like you're eating the Tostino's 50-cent frozen pizzas, like it weighs in on your decision. But if it's your last meal as a frozen pizza, it's not going to be that.
My last meal ain't going to be a frozen pizza, period, buddy. Cool.
Culver's. Pizza at Culver's. Blackjack top tier. What kind of sad life is Jesse B living? I even like blackjack. Shit. I like Papa Murphy's, Papa John's. Papa John's is like the forbidden fruit though, because my wife fucking hates Papa John's.
I'm not a big Papa John's fan either.
You could just have a shit pizza covered in poop and I dip it in that garlic butter. We're fine. All right, win this draw and get it out, goddammit.
Score shorty. This team sucks.
Parsonen leveling out his first NHL goal.
I got not first NHL goal, but
first
Avs goal. Yeah.
Bruno, give me a time check.
First goal I give a shit about.
353, 52, 51, 50.
Dumb, ugly shit, Devontae's. God damn you.
Yeah, you're a puppy. You don't get pizza, girl.
Rex is like, you make fun of her too? I like making fun of her.
You chip that soft and you get a breakaway, but yeah. Yeah, he's a good PK guy.
PK on PK?
Yeah.
How about that?
PK 17 PK.
I almost drank all my booze.
We got some too. I mean, I don't know how much we have left actually, but was it? Atomic Cowboy has some great pizza.
Atomic Cowboy, great answer.
She is spoiled, all right? She's being unnecessarily begging. She gets so spoiled.
Dogs always act worse when there's company over. It's like they think that they can get away with much.
Oh yeah, ours are like, we don't know how to train our dogs for company because we never have company. So
yeah, that was like the problem with like the dogs my parents have now is like they're so bad around like the kiddos, but it's because
we're gonna
like they just never been around kids.
Yeah, totally. It's
hard to like tell them to be like, okay, like don't touch them.
Yeah.
Don't look at the dog.
And our first Rex is great with kids. Like he immediately got it. I'm just like, oh, you're a small human. I'll break you. But yeah. I think Sylvie would be bad with kids.
Well, she's also a baby, so
yeah, she's still a puppy for sure.
One of the dogs is a Australian cattle dog, so she just likes to
He's never
police
got
the
any mind. She's
kids.
like, let's get another
Do a little
puppy.
herding for sure.
Yeah, she definitely likes to just like nip at their ankles. It's like, what the hell
It's
are
like,
you
we gotta wait till
doing?
we gotta soak in the good years.
And then the
Wait till they're
Megama is
born.
just
You
like
said that after Rex too, though.
You're gonna want to know.
the Megama is scared of
I'm
everything.
on that same mode of like, you did it.
We
You
haven't
don't need another one.
we haven't fucked up with Sylvie yet. Sylvie's not scared of anything yet. Unlike Rex, who's scared of so much stuff.
Really? Not like fireworks or nothing?
Nothing.
That's
Not yet, anyway. Because Rex wasn't either when he was young, and then he turned 2 and was like, "I hate the world."
Screaming Sicilian's so good for the frozen pizza. I think that's a winner.
I've never had Screaming Sicilian. Mod pizza's good for sure.
Screaming Sicilian has like the meatballs rather than just sausage.
I've seen them in like the frozen aisle, but we've just never gotten them. They have the like window into the pizza as the guy's yelling mouths. My picks for the Super Bowl, I picked Kansas City to lose because they did the 15 wins thing, so they're the 15 win curse. But I don't know fucking shit about football. The Bills can win because I think that would be fun.
Speaking of curses,
could not get it off. Mac did not get it off the way he wanted to there.
Oh, shut up, Mrazek, you dumb fuck. The only reason that you weren't scored on right there is because you happened to shoot out of the fucking crease at the right angle. You got no idea what you're doing, bud. You're on the worst team in the NHL. It's because you're one of the worst goalies.
Why? Just lift it.
You wouldn't even fucking score if you did nothing, Mrazek. It would have been the same result.
Mac's got to lift that. He's trying to go 5-hole bullshit. Well, it wouldn't be an Avs hockey game if they didn't make it hard for themselves.
Well, I just hope that the Lions do well.
Yeah, Lions are a great story. If they win, I'd be happy.
Great story. That's what I'm rooting for. Like, not even like a Detroit thing. I do think it's really interesting the Barry Sanders curse, especially because that fucking dude just evaporated into nowhere.
Just decided he was done.
He didn't demand a trade or anything. It's like somebody blackmailed him. I don't understand that.
All right. Well, that was not a good period. I mean, it wasn't even that bad of a period of hockey for the Avs, but it was not a good period. Yeah, this period's over. It's been over. It's whatever. Pretty disappointing. The first period I didn't hate. They played really well. They just got punished for one mistake. This period, they didn't play that well.
They came out pretty hot, but they did not finish strong.
No, they got to like the 6 minutes into this period mark and then just kind of started going through the motions a little bit. They're lucky they're not down 3-1, to be honest. They caught a decent break there. Hopefully they can take advantage in the third, but I don't know. Sometimes this team just can't figure it out. We'll see. We'll see what they can do in the third. We're going to take our intermission break. We'll be back in 10 or so minutes. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
all by yourself. You are live.
Imagine a team that could just beat bad teams. What would that be like, chat? What would that be like if the Avs could just beat bad teams? I mean, I don't want to be that guy because, like, I think the Avs made the right decision with starting the goalies the way that they did. But if you started Mackenzie Blackwood for this game, the Avs are probably winning 1-0. Like, it's probably just true. And like, it's not Trent Miner's fault. The Avs have no choice. Scott Wedgwood is hurt. What are they supposed to do? They just have to play the guys that they have. It's also certainly frustrating from the Avs skaters that they're seemingly content with scoring one goal with a rookie goalie in that. I mean, you got to do better. You got to give your goalie a little bit more support than that. But and like, on the one hand, yeah, the Avs losing this game to the Blackhawks doesn't really mean anything for their playoff hopes. Like, the Avs are fine. On the other hand, though, if you're trying to chase down a team like Winnipeg or maintain a lead on Dallas in the standings, these types of games do matter. I mean, the Avs certainly lack depth up front when everybody and their mother is injured. We're back again to this situation where Jonathan Drouin's out and Val Nichushkin's out, and then in your depth, you're still missing Miles Wood. Like, it sucks. There's no two ways around that. It definitely sucks, but lots of teams are going to struggle when they're missing 33% of their top six.
Do I need to throw the graphic up?
I mean, you don't need to, but you can. I mean, the injuries are crazy.
When I was sending it to Dwayne to get approved and everything, he was like, oh, can you fix the spacing? And can you tell the Avs to stop being injured because this graphic is getting really crowded?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I
would
like it
for the
totally,
Avs to stop being
injured.
The lore reason for me being at home is Eric is on the road in Boston and the Avs are on the road. So it was kind of silly for me to drive into the bar.
And if he didn't do it, we just wouldn't have like a watch along tonight. So
yeah, because the Nuggets also played tonight. So it was just easier to do the watch along from home. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a miracle. The Avs' top players are just that good. Sylvie is also objecting to the Avs injuries. I mean, to be honest with you, the Avalanche are absolutely the team that, frankly, doesn't care about the regular season. Like, they only care enough to make the playoffs, and that's the part of the season that matters to this team right now. And, like, that doesn't make them losing to Chicago any more fun. It still sucks, but this is not the part of the season that they care about. They only care about this sense in the making sure they get into the playoffs, and then that's when the season really starts for them. Not yet. No Rogue Rudo era yet. Who knows? It may come someday. Can I call you Auntie on stream? I don't know. I don't know if I should call you Auntie on stream or not.
Who?
All right. You guys ready to watch me ruin my wife's weekend on stream live?
That's not nice.
The PWHL game's on Sunday. Okay. That we're going to?
Yeah.
Okay. We did it, chat. We didn't ruin her life.
Woo!
You want me to ruin your weekend?
Sure.
I'm going to like 8:30 in the morning outside.
That's fine. Yeah, no, this game sucks. Like, watching them lose to the Blackhawks sucks. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah, it sucks every year, but they do it. They lose to them every year because they just don't give a fuck about playing against this team. The same thing against the Coyotes, Utah, like whatever. Like, they just don't care. Which, we can debate whether that is like good or not, I guess. Like, they should care about every game, whatever, but
82 games is a lot of games.
Yeah. Like, we're not going to be the NBA anytime soon. You guys aren't sitting out.
Do you? All right. Chat. What is the better city, Denver or Chicago?
For what reason? Poor why?
Just cause.
Okay.
Yeah, the Avs could absolutely still win this game. Like, it would not surprise at all if they dropped 4 goals on Chicago in the third period. Chat's just dooming a little bit, which it's okay. You're allowed to doom sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone in chat says Denver better than Chicago.
Yeah, don't ask K-Max. Or CHGO.
All right. Third period is underway. 1951, 50, 49, 48, 47.
Did Micah leave?
He went to the gas station. He'll be back. All right. You got to get the next one. There's no doubt about that. You tie the game up, things get interesting. But hello, Sylvie. I want to be reincarnated as a dog. Like,
same.
If I can be the dog of a upper middle class family, that's got to be like one of the best lives possible.
Totes.
Good little spin from Sammy. Pucks to the net, boys. There you go. There you go. That's okay. That's a good play. You do that 10 more times this period, you'll get a goal. Yeah, I mean, if the Avs only score 1 goal against the Chicago Blackhawks, they have nobody to blame but themselves, for sure.
Hard to win a game with 1 goal. You can definitely do it, but...
Hey, I have no qualms against Chicago, all right? Aunt Jane, I'm down to come out and visit in the summer when I'm not working.
In the summer when it's not freezing cold.
I mean, I don't even care about that. I just can't travel in the hockey season. It's impossible.
Yeah, you're too relied on.
I'm just too dumb to do anything but my job.
We, literally wouldn't survive without you.
Says the producer who works 8 shows a day.
That's not true. I've been downgraded.
Uh-huh. Not right now. I mean, you're doubling up this team on shots, basically, and you have one goal. You got to finish one. You got to find a way to finish one. I mean, I feel okay. I think this is a very winnable game for the Avs, but they have to go out and do it. If I bring my wife, I think she'd rather go to an NWSL game.
Mike is back.
He is indeed.
Oh, damn. Oh, what did you do? You're still going on. Score, you damn bastard.
Score back.
Was she locked away upstairs somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, I'm surprised the mic picks that up. She's like upstairs.
Poor baby.
Yeah, it's her bedtime, so she's in her crate.
Oh, I love that. Definitely something I want to, when I eventually, in several years, get my own dog. Like, I want to make sure that they learn place and, like, they can be on my couch, they can be on my bed, they could sleep with me for all I care, but, like, the ability to just, like, if guests come over, to just be like, place, stay, chill.
Yeah, I mean, we teach them sit and stay, but I don't know. We're not that strict of dog parents. They get to do what they want for the most part. Well, the good news is Chicago doesn't look like they're even trying to play offense in this period. The bad news is the Avs have yet to really generate anything truly dangerous.
I wouldn't say I'm even like, I want a specific dog. I'm going to go to the shelter and be like, who's a good pup? Can I get the good pups?
Both of ours are rescues. It was just what was there for sure.
I wouldn't mind a younger one, but also, I don't know, I'm kind of up in the air. I'm like, maybe I just kind of want to get an older one and because, like, people very rarely want, like, senior dogs. Maybe I'm just the person that adopts senior dogs so that they can live out their life, because I don't really, it's expensive, but most of the time shelters help you with that stuff.
Well, the rules in Colorado are weird now. Like, I think they neuter or spay all rescue pups at 8 weeks now. Yeah. Which that wasn't the case for our first dog.
Yeah, I think with so my parents rescued one from the shelter and one from, like, a puppy rescue. The puppy rescue wouldn't give him to us until he was healed from being neutered.
Yeah, I mean, our first was a puppy rescue, and they were like, yeah, no, you guys have to go get him neutered.
Boston-Minnesota game is tied.
Go neither team.
I know,
go Meteor. Team. I think most people here root for Minnesota, but
I think their goalie is from Colorado. I think that's
Hensley is
literally the only reason why.
Right. Avs wanted a call there, didn't get it.
TikTok going.
All right. Minor battling, giving him a hope, giving him life. 3-on-1 here. 3-on-2, really. No dice.
That's the spicy sausage you got there.
That's a trip. Oh my God. Mega call, you bums. Okay, they did. They called it behind the play. All right, good. All right, look. I know Chicago's PK is good or whatever. You got to fucking score here. You got to find a way to put a puck in the back of the net. Your best players have given you not nearly enough tonight. Yeah, he just hooks the leg. That's a trip every time. It is the Fruity Loop Studio logo. True.
The what? Oh.
DJ's profile pic, yeah. All right, well, lose the face-off. For a team that's terrible at face-offs, the Avs have not done a good job winning them against Chicago. Not that the Avs are any good, but I don't care how. I don't care who. It's just find a way to score a friggin' goal time.
Find a way.
That's a big bag logo?
Yeah, it's a big bag logo. Ugh. Why are they trying to do cute bullshit? Just give the puck to McKinnon and he'll get you in the zone.
I had a coach way back in the day, and every time I see cutesy bullshit in the NHL, his friggin' Eastern European accent sticks in my brain.
Oh
Stop
my God, what is this? You just
oh my God.
Posting out? They said that did not go in. I thought it was back bar, not front bar. But hey, you played like ass and you just got a gift. So I mean, this is the team that doesn't care about winning this game. This is what it is right now.
This sure feels like a team that's just like waiting to play Minnesota tomorrow.
Yep.
Time check.
12:50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Yeah, I mean that power play is frankly just not good enough. You had a bunch of your best players just not give a shit for 2 minutes. That's what that power play was.
Pretty sure Bednar just went into this game and just told them, "Don't get hurt."
I mean, I don't think so. I think Bednar wanted them to win. And like, yeah, they've outpossessed them. Shots are 33-17, but so what? Like,
score goals.
Yeah, I don't care if you have 100 shots on goal. If you're getting
totally
outscored, that's the only thing that matters.
Hey, we ain't gotta bring them back. No, just leave.
Oof, better to be lucky than good, eh, Trent? I don't think this is similar to the Habs game at all. The Habs game, the Habs dominated until they scored the first goal and then just phoned it in. Tonight, I think the Habs actually played a really good full first period, and then they've just been outplayed since then. Like, they didn't even get outplayed in the second. They just didn't put the effort in where they needed to. It's a team that does not want to do the little details to score goals. They want to make the perfect play. They want to look cute. They do the Harlem Globetrotter bullshit instead of putting their head down and doing the hard work. Yeah, I mean, the Avs have 4 real goals, 5 if you count the empty netter in the last 3 games so far. It's not good enough. They're a team that's better than that offensively if they want to be, but they haven't wanted to be right now. We'll see. Still a lot of time left, but the Avs are going to have to change something. I think so.
Chat's about it right now.
They did. That PP was a joke.
How long have we had like this power play coach?
And you don't have any ideas. It's
Years.
when you're just body somehow.
I mean, the Avs power play coach conversation is silly. It's not. The Avs consistently have a top 10 power play in the league, and everyone wants to fire Ray Bennett when they suck. But I don't know. Pretty hard for anyone's job to be in jeopardy when you're 7-0-1 in your last 8. You're firing people at that point. What do you want? And yeah, like, don't get me wrong. This game is not fun to watch. This game does not feel good. But every time you play one bad game, if you're firing coaches, you're going to be a bad hockey team. Inside 10 minutes. See a little desperation here, huh?
When did they pull the goalie?
I mean, with 2 minutes left. Long way from that.
That's cool.
This goddamn face off, please.
They will not.
Excuse me. I mean, is that a win? I don't know. Does that count as a win?
For wanting a $14 million contract, Brandon sure does need to look for a long time before he makes a play.
He's not going to get 14 mil. Even if he plays to the best of his ability, he's not going to get 14 mil.
Not from the Avs.
I do shudder for the team that pays him that much if he does.
He'll be an Av. He'll sign for 12 point something, and he'll be an Av forever.
Doesn't make no sense.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
I mean, they're not getting smoked is the thing. Like they've outpossessed this team definitively on the night. It's just instead of making the simple, smart plays and finishing, they're trying to make the perfect play, and they haven't been able to find it. Actively passing up high danger chances regularly, and a lot of the shots they put on net aren't that dangerous. Let's actually look. Yeah, I mean, high danger chances are 9-8 in the period. The Avs have won the high danger battle, or 9-8 total, I should say. They've significantly out expected goals for Chicago at 5-on-5. They just haven't finished on their real chances, whether that's passing up on the opportunities or failing to execute on them, whatever it is.
Did I see a kid mowing turf in this commercial?
Did you?
It looks like
I wasn't looking.
an awfully trimmed lawn.
Certainly, possession-wise, your best players have been good. Hard to argue with that. They just haven't finished.
Some of y'all lived in Colorado too long, it shows.
I mean, Middlestad has 3 points in his last 4 games. I think you're missing the boat if you're complaining about his production right now.
What have you done for me lately?
In the last 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's how this team goes, man.
I don't know. Avs aren't really in a spot to be taking any points for granted.
I mean, I think they're fine, but that doesn't make this any less unfun to watch them just kind of flounder around. And there's the problem. Again, it's not Trent Miner's fault. He shouldn't be in the NHL right now, but
Damn.
you can't win. You can't win with that goaltending. Not that the Avs weren't winning this game anyway. You also can't win when you score 1 goal. Neither thing has been good enough tonight. Like, what is that? Why is Calvin DeHaan on that side of the ice? Malinsky's already covering. What is Calvin DeHaan's read there? That's absolutely brutal. And then you can't get scored on that. 2 times tonight, short side, not a particularly special shot, beats Trent Miner clean. And then again, like I said, he's in net because the Avs have to put someone in net. But yeah, that's going to be the end of that conversation. Miner has not earned any more tonight. It's pretty straightforward. The Avs are the better hockey team, but they were a team not committed to the details tonight, and they didn't help their rookie goalie, so they lose as they deserve to. I can absolutely. Anytime a goaltender gets beat short side from the top of the circles, you need better.
No screen, no tip,
Yeah.
not square.
Yeah.
That's tough. Like, it's one thing if you get beat by an incredible shot, but that's going to happen Bedard or anyone in the NHL. You got to be square to that shot.
Yeah. He didn't put it barring in.
Oops.
I mean, I understand the mentality of like, okay, Minnesota's tomorrow night, so we got to save some energy for it in the back-to-back. But it's the same 2 points.
You save an energy by get up 3-0 and then coast the rest of the game. You don't score a goal and then fuck off for the rest of the game. Try to play super cute hockey, throw random pucks to the net.
And it's like it's a logical fallacy, right? It's 4 points up for grabs. You got to get these 2.
Yep.
Not getting these 2 makes the next 2 tomorrow night so much more important.
Yep.
To come out of the stretch ahead, and it's just savage. I mean, 7 minutes left, 35 shots. I wouldn't even say Mrazek's played an extraordinarily good
the Avs have made his life so easy. They've passed up on the high danger shots and thrown easy saves towards the net at him. It's whatever. Again, like I don't think it's that big of a deal in the grand scheme, but the game itself, this is really annoying to watch.
Super crazy. Get a bounce. Make this a one-goal game. Make it interesting at the end of the game here.
You get a goal before the 5-minute mark, maybe. Maybe you believe.
Ooh.
Didn't even get it to the net.
Stylish play, though, switching to the,
Don't worry, guys. I'm almost done with all of the graphics for the night, so that means the Avs are going to win.
Yep, they got to change all the numbers on you.
They're going to make me make a new score graphic. They're going to make me make a new thumbnail. They're going to make me make a new everything.
It's pretty normal for her. It's just because like I'm here.
Just because you're here. She'd be asleep right now otherwise.
You're the problem, Micah.
If something was going on, she's like this.
If she doesn't sleep enough, then she has a hard time. Like a toddler, she has a hard time going to sleep. But
You got to keep the routine going, otherwise it all gets fucked up.
Knowing there's company over, it makes it hard for the kiddos to go to sleep.
Yep.
What's going on? Is my friend still there? I want to play.
Crush this man. Yeah. Hawks in the last 5 minutes here, up by 2. They're gonna be more than content to just get it to them.
Oh yeah, it's dump and change season for the Hawks for sure. I really don't think this is complicated or a significant issue. Your best players just have to be better. Like, that's it. That's the end of the conversation tonight. Your best players are going to end the night with no points. You have 1 goal from Juuso Parssinen against the Chicago Blackhawks because your best players just decided that they didn't want to do the hard work tonight. They wanted to be cute and try to make perfect plays. And when that didn't work, they just said, whatever. We'll go to tomorrow.
How many evil buildings exist in downtown Chicago?
So many of those buildings.
It's a nice building, but there's no devil horns on it. You gotta make sure everyone knows they are 1 second away from murder at any time. It's a very NHL thing to do, though. To be 7-0-1 and then lose to the worst team in the NHL.
Certainly a Barry Abs thing to do.
I mean, that's why you play 7 in an actual series.
Exactly right. I mean, I don't know. I think this is probably a 1-1 game at worst if Blackwood plays, but that doesn't excuse the Avs scoring 1 goal.
Yeah.
Their offensive impact for the last 3 games has not been good enough. They're lucky that they have 1 win in their last 3.
And it's hard to see even a lot of the minutia of the plays they've made when Mac had that wide open net.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not seeing that, what chance do you have to produce on your high danger chances, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should have been the most frantic get the puck at the net thing ever.
Yep.
Maybe that's, thinking too much, and he's like, that's what they expect me to do, so I got to do anything else. But it's like, they expect you to do that because it's like an 85% chance you're going to score a goal if you just throw it anywhere at the net at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the thing about Minor, too, is that it's like, you play him knowing he's going to be a bit of a liability in this game.
Yeah. I mean, Minor, all 3 goals, I think you can look at Minor and say, wow, he did not play that very well.
So
But
it's an extreme cop-out to be like, well, if Minor played better. And it's like, no, you played him.
Right, exactly.
You knew what you were going to get.
You knew who Trent Minor was when you started him.
So why did you adjust to play with this better? And it's like, it's also kind of crazy because looking at the stat lines, if you weren't watching the game, you'd be like, well, 35 shots. What more can they do? It's like, lean on the high danger a bit more,
Shoot 10 times left and shoot it at the net with no friggin' goalie in it.
Does Casey work for Sexy Pizza?
He might. I don't know. It's not Sexy Pizza. Unfortunately, I live way out east, so I can't get the Sexy Pizza.
No?
Chicken veggie pasta sounds good.
Like what? Oh, like just some mom and pop.
Yeah.
Are they any good? Have you tried them?
They're not great.
It's like when you get donuts from a place and you're like, we're going to try out this new place, and it tastes like a bagel with frosting. You're like, this is fucked up. I don't like this.
We can get Pizza Hut delivered if we do it through Grubhub, and it costs
Yeah, I bet they're pissed.
$100.
They're like, God damn it, I got to cart this thing. Let me know. There's some pizza places near us. It's a 15-minute drive. I feel like it's ridiculous that they don't.
We just drive it.
Yeah,
Like
just
if
go pick it
we
up.
want Pizza Hut, we just drive it.
It's not effort. I do think the Avs are trying. They're just not committed to the details, and it's a lack of execution.
There's a working bum over here. All right, I'm gonna start drinking your beer. I drank all night.
All our beer's gone too.
Ah, what the fuck?
Plenty of sparkling water though.
We have so much sparkling water. Go for any of the.
Or do we have White Claws left? I don't know.
You guys have anything I can mix it with?
No, I don't think so.
You guys have champagne.
I mean, you could pop the bottle.
Why do you have champagne?
Wow.
Eric got it for us for New Year's last year.
Look what?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
January 1st, 2024. All right, I'm opening it.
We saved it for a fancy occasion, and then there never is a fancy occasion.
Is it fancy champagne?
I have no idea.
Let's look it up.
Probably not.
I don't think. Eric's a nice, generous guy, but giving out rando booze for no reason, I doubt it's like $100.
Oh, I mean, we did the same thing with my when I graduated. When I defended.
I mean, nothing about this was a scheduled loss. They were just supposed to win this game, and they didn't.
Holy shit, this is like a $78 bottle of champagne.
Nice.
Well, no, okay, you get it for $50 from DoorDash.
How is it that you can get it for cheaper from DoorDash?
I don't know, Target, I guess, is scamming. It's the same exact bottle, though. $50 not bad, though. It's clearly not the fancy $200 bottle. It's the $50 bottle.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Thanks, Eric. From Baston. They don't win this. They don't score twice
No,
in this minute.
no, this game is over. We're just waiting for the final bell.
We're not even full screening it right now, chat. We're just looking. We got black bars and everything. We're looking at a Chrome tab.
Yeah, I mean, pretty disappointing execution. It's not even.
This feels dumb. I'm not going to drink all of this.
I mean, that's all good. Blackhawks had also a goal taken away and a post in this game. Like, it just was not a close game. And the Avs, yeah, okay, you doubled them up on shots. So what? Nobody cares. I'm the stats guy, and you didn't do the only thing that mattered in this game. What?
You know, it took me like 10 minutes to open the last bottle of champagne that I opened.
Why?
Well, I think it was the bottle I got for my graduation in 2020, and I opened it like a year ago. So
Oh my God.
I think that the cork may have had some issues.
Yeah, I really don't think this loss means a lot grand scale. It's just in the moment, this game sucks. Like, it's nonsense that the Avs couldn't find a way to be a better hockey team tonight.
This is your next stream? How's it? Are you guys still use it? That's the thing with the soda stream is that it is a great idea, but you just like use it like
I use it a lot in the summer.
All right, well, that is what it is. Not a fun hockey game, but we're going to go talk about why it wasn't fun on our post-game show. So please join us for that. We appreciate all y'all hanging out. At least the vibes in chat were good for the home watch along. Yeah, we'll see you in about 15 minutes or so to talk post-game. We'll talk to you then.
We all silly like the mayor.